to my cave. I'm just doing whatever I can do to get you guys the content that you want to see. Appreciate all the support you give.
Hello, chat. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing all right. Sorry, I just been setting up. Somebody was asking questions about the eBay item for the Pokemon cards, so I just wanted to make sure they got a hold of that. And yes, I'm drinking some beer right now. You know, I was actually tempted to get, so you guys could do this. I was tempted to take a shot at Sriracha while I was drinking this beer, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe you guys in the VOD for Twitch or even YouTube, you can let me know if I should do that. Um, so let's give you some updates, okay? Oh boy. So I've been working very hard right now to get eBay going, and I've just launched a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, also, just so you guys know, I just switched. So they tell you when you stream, right? You're supposed to change the scene to matte. I don't know why it's blurring right now. I have no idea what's going on with my camera. So I apologize that if I'm blurring up every now and then. I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, I switched my scene, not my scene, but the my canvas size to 1080p. So maybe I won't run into any errors when I'm recording video and then streaming at the same. Now, technically, I'm not streaming at the same because I'm stuck at 720p. All right, I'm not a partner or anything, so or affiliate or whatever, so I can't do anything like crazy with 1080p yet. In fact, I was trying to do 960, I think it is. I set it to 960, even though 1080p, and then I should technically drop the scene to 720, but that's not happening. Not the scene, the canvas or whatever. This is all new to me. I'm still learning this stuff, so I apologize if I'm confused. But I just wanted to let you know, hopefully this will be, like the stream will be nice. Now, obviously we're having a camera problem right now, but I have no idea what that is. I just had to fix my camera. It was really loose, so whatever. Yeah, let's get to the eBay stuff. Give me just a second. Let's see. I don't have anything secret on here. Yep. Actually, you know what I want to do? I don't want this. Give me a second, chat, and we'll load this up. Let's see. Whoops. I have not worked on the Kickstarter yet. I'm getting close to doing that. I just have to. I think I told you guys that last week, but I'm just editing that stuff right now. So, all right. Let me make sure everything looks good before we move forward. I think looking is what I want. Hey, there you go. I don't know why chat's so big up here on the top right. I don't even remember putting that there. Was it always like that? I don't remember that. For looking. Um, Hold on a second, chat. I don't know if I like that. If that was always there, then I'm confused. I don't remember that always being there. Huh. Interesting. What does looking to look like? Okay, I don't like that. I mean, I got the chat right here. I don't remember putting this here. You know what I'm gonna do? Can I just like get rid of this chat? Here we go, chat. I'll have to remember that. Maybe it was always there and I just didn't never noticed it. But you guys don't like to talk. You like to lurk anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so let me just give you a heads up on everything. We just listed a whole bunch of stuff on eBay. So, if you didn't know, I do have an eBay. All right. I have an eBay. I see I'm getting flashed by light. So I've been still wanting to do the sorry, uh, the donation for the Pokemon cards. All right, and somebody was just messaged me a second ago. Um, Everyone keeps wanting to go lower than what I'm putting on here, and I know it's not you guys because if it was you guys, you'd be messaging me in chat. In fact, you would let me know in chat, and I would just tell you no. And because you already know my plan and everything, and I've advertised on YouTube and Instagram to let you guys know that I'm still the price is going to stay as an auction and bidding only. So I'm not going to buy it now. All right. Now, if anybody gets lucky enough to see this video and on from my eBay, that because I mean they could probably search me anyway. I know my name's all screwed up because I. So what ended up happening is I made a big mistake with my first name, and then it all glitched out and whatnot. So what I ended up doing is having eBay delete it, and then I made a business account through eBay with this. Because I was able to do that because I have an LLC. So that's awesome because that's what I wanted to do to begin with. Unfortunately, when I typed it up, I accidentally put an extra E in here. So it's all oops. But I'm not going to fix it. I don't care. Um, so that's what's going on here with eBay for this. I just added a whole bunch of items. I tried to not, I don't want to be mean to anybody, but I try to lowball as best as I can because I'm trying to get rid of all this because a lot of this is I found in my attic when I was or I put it in my attic and it's been there for like ever, or it's been in my basement and it's been there forever. So that's why I go online, I search it, and if I see a price, I try to go as low as I can. Most of these are going to be auctions. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on with this. This is renewed, I think, like 3 times. I think this is renewed like 3 times. I'm not entirely sure. I've showed this to you guys on YouTube before. Um, but if you like in Instagram, of course. If you want to message me on eBay, you can. That's just make an eBay account, message me, and I'll just message you back because they have DMs on there. Um, and that's what I've been doing is I've been taking pictures. Everyone wants to see the back of the cards to see if they like you know, teared or whatever. But everyone keeps trying to buy it now, and it's never gonna happen. All right, you guys know that right now. This is gonna renew again in 3 days because no one's bidded on it. So it'll keep renewing, bidding, and everything. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know with that. And I'm still following through with the donation. So 75% to animal shelter and then 25% to me. Um, okay, so we have a whole bunch of things here. We have like a puma, not a puma, I keep calling it a puma. It looks like a puma, it's not, it's a mountain lion. We have that here. We have some more Pokemon coins here, limited edition. Um, I was actually surprised how much, like, so somebody did a buy it now for like 200 and something, and they were lucky enough to sell it. But I guess they had like 2 copies of that. So I said, oh, all right, well, maybe I can just do this for an auction and then do these. And I'm very surprised that that's what it's worth. They have not been used or anything. All right. Um, and I have some like novelty items like these ones right here, which I think these are cool because I have the video right here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't hear the audio anyway, but so it's not, yeah, so that's what that is right there. I do have some games and other stuff on here. So like I have another one, gold and silver pin set that I've never opened up. I don't even remember why I even bought these. I have no idea why. I just did. I guess because I liked them. I never opened them up, but whatever. And then I have like these whole game sets. Like, so I loved Aeon, right? So I loved Aeon. I'm just gonna mute this real quick. I know you guys can hear it anyway. I liked Aeon. I didn't even know that this thing came with what do you call it? Oh, my brain's not working right now. Um, damn it. I can't remember what I was gonna say. But anyways, I didn't realize that they had. Hold on, let me bring it up. Like these. Oh, posters. That's the word I want. Oh my God, talk about brain dead. I did not know these had posters, and that's pretty freaking awesome because they were all folded up nice and everything inside the box. And Aeon was great when it first launched because I played the beta of it. So that was pretty freaking awesome, and I thought that was cool. So, um, so I have that up there for like 25 bucks. And also, I think I have it in here. Hold on. Yeah, see, I didn't even, never even took the character out of the box. So they were all wrapped up and everything. Um, so I just started doing this recently because I'm trying to do other stuff at the same time for, other possibilities. I think I've told you guys this a lot of times. I'm trying to do everything on the internet, which the only thing I probably haven't done yet is make my own crypto or do like a what is it called? Web3. I have not done anything with that because I have no idea where to start. And I feel like every time I hear somebody make their own coin or something like that, like right now in Twitch we have our Edge tokens that you can see in the chat at the bottom. That's what we have as Edge tokens. All right, but like I can't really. I feel bad for anybody who does do, because you have all the stupid things with the and I don't want to be political, but you have these things blow up, for other things, and then somebody sells this and that, and then they liquidated it, and nobody can do anything about it. You can't see it as fraud or anything. So I don't want to do that to you guys. That's stupid, I think. All right. So I'm probably never gonna do that. The Web3 though, I don't. They see. I think it's called Binance.USA or Binance. I don't know how to pronounce that damn crypto exchange. Um, they said something about have your own domain and stuff, and I'm like, I have an LLC right now, and they gave me my domain from my website, right? So I'm not gonna like I maybe I can do something with that. I have not seen anything on X or Twitter, or I like to browse on my phone. I like to scroll through and seeing the news, what the hell's going on in the world, um, like looking through stocks and all this other crap, right? Um, so I like to look at that stuff just to just be updated if I can be updated, you know. Um, I have yet to see anything about like I have. If you guys don't know this already, or you haven't researched me or anything, I do accept Doge, and I have QR codes for Doge. Um, I'm actually, as of right now, I'm running, um, what do you call a node? I'm running a Doge node. I don't know if you guys know this. It was a pain. I don't know if it was a pain in the ass, but the Doge node doesn't give you anything. Yeah, and I think back then Bitcoin did that. If you hosted a node, you got like a percentage or something. I don't know how it works, but the Doge node does nothing for you. Either that or I'm doing something wrong, but I've been running it since 2022. And believe it or not, um, I have a dedicated computer mining crypto, and that's using unminable.com. Now, you could probably look at me like, what do you mean unminable.com? What does that even mean? So, unminable.com lets you mine coins you can't mine. Now, what they do is, and I learned this, I think maybe last year, because I had a problem because I was doing XRP, and what they do with unminable is you give them a hash rate or whatever it is, the speed, if you're doing like CPU or GPU. I do CPU mining. Um, they take what you're mining and they put, if you do like, there's algorithms, there's a whole bunch of different algorithms out there. But the one I just switched over from, so I do CPU mining. So it's X Miner or whatever it is the application. And I switched over to Ghost Rider. And what it does is Ghost Rider will take a coin. I don't know what kind of coin it is. I forget what it is. I think it's Ravener or something like that. It mines that specific token. Unminable will then have a like an AI or auto converter convert it into that token, and then you get a pay. You can do a payout to like anybody anywhere you does a QR code. So like I could do it to my node. Um, I do it to exchanges like Coinbase or Robinhood or Binance USA. I have it just send it out the payout as long as you match the QR code and everything. XRP was a pain in the ass. Actually, it was better back then because it's based on the markets. So for instance, like Doge is down to like 13 cents or something like that. I think it is. I have no idea. So that means when I'm mining, because I'm using a certain hash rate, I get more because they convert the other coin based on that. So as long as you understand that, know that. So that's what I do with that. But I have no idea about Web3 or anything other than that. Um, sorry to get off track. I just wanted to like, talk to you guys about the. Ooh, I got gas. Sorry from the beer. Um, let's get back on track. So I have all this, and here's the other thing that I'm actually think is pretty freaking damn cool. All right. So I have these posters. Now, ironically, I think eBay is actually using AI to regulate their. So if you upload a video to eBay, it checks it for review and then it will deny it, right? But they don't tell you what they denied it for. So I had uploaded a video for all these, right? For some reason, the video did not work and it said it was denied. The review denied the video, which is stupid, okay? Dumb. Should have never did that. Because I like to give videos on here because no one else does. But anyways, what I thought was pretty friggin' awesome with this is somebody, and he's right here. He's the high bidder. Nostalgia. Oh, I don't know who it is. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Um, thank you, Nostalgia, for bidding because as soon as I put this up, bang, they bidded right away. Now, Nostalgia, if you do see this, I apologize because a lot of the stuff I just want to get this out there, and I make mistakes. Like, is this Nintendo? I have 93. I have no idea. These are old. Even like they are Nintendo Power. Like they just and I did say posters in the title. It says three. It's actually four because I have a Rush right here, which, believe me or not, I love that game. I've thought about on this channel playing that. Go and find it in like a way to hook up an N64, or even finding something. Not that I condone ROMs. I hate ROMs, but like maybe a mod or something. Anyways, I just wanted to say that that was awesome. Someone really wants these really quick. So as long as you guys know that. I believe I posted this yesterday. So this has got 9 days left, chat. All right. Um, let's see what else. Oh, and sorry about my ums. And I got a bunch of other stuff on here, like baseball cards and what is this one? Oh yeah, this is Spore. I put this on here. So you got Spore on here. It's a whole limited edition thing. Um, there's that. We got some old games on here. Somebody was watching this, so we have this on here. Halo 2. Got the disc, got the books and everything. And I actually did a little creativity on blocking the code. Because back then, a lot of the Windows 10, Vista, 98 stuff, you had to enter a code in. So hopefully whoever decides to grab this is happy with that. Um, and I got a bunch of other stuff on here that I saw. I still get the Beanie Babies on here, and I was able to sell some Beanie Babies, so that's pretty cool. I'm still constantly working on this. This is why everything that I do is difficult as hell. All right, because I'm working on this. I'm working on my Kickstarter because that's getting closer soon. I want to get that going. I just have to do some commentary and then upload it. All right. So I have that, and then I just started working with some other stuff that's not related to Twitch. Then I have you guys on Twitch that I'm working on, right? Streaming with you guys. I apologize that some of the days I haven't streamed. I want to stream, but then there's some days I just don't have the energy and everything. That's why I changed the way I do things. Okay, so I mean my motivation's there. I just need to find a game that's going to keep me going. It wants me. I want to come back, and there's a bunch of new games. I'm going to talk to you about that after. That's why I got it set to just chatting before we do Ballxpit, because I love Ballxpit. That's why I go back to it all the time. And I'm actually really mad that I did not play on Friday Time and Eternity. So, because I didn't stay in the whole time. What else do we got on here? We got a whole bunch of the Beanie Baby stuff, like, and even like some Star Wars stuff on here. And actually, like I said, we did sell some, so We have some positive feedback right here for shipping. So thank you to them for doing that, which is awesome. And I do have my eBay linked on my link tree, but I can't link my link tree on Twitch because I have other content on that link tree. So if you really want to find that link tree, you need to research the hell out of me. Okay, so we talked about that. Let me bring Steam up and close this. So that's what's going on with that. So maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do some more eBay stuff. I think, and I can't promise this, I have a lot of, what is it, 360 games. I don't think any of them are limited edition. But the limited edition things that I have are Master Chief, Halo 3 helmet that I'm going to put up there. Maybe. It might be this year or next year. Because when you sell stuff, you have to pay taxes on it. And I don't want to get a big sell and then lose, like, because eBay's already taken percentage out of me. So, like, I don't want to sell something and then get nothing for it. Then what I even sell except to get rid of it, right? I mean, I do want to get rid of them because I don't want any of this stuff anymore. A lot of this stuff was in my attic or displayed, and it's just sitting there and gathering dust. And like, I'm gonna be 40 next year, so it's at this point I'm like, it's cool having stuff. You know, I see streamers all the time. They have stuff behind them, and they're having fun with all that stuff. But like, I want to establish something with you guys, right? So I want to do stuff where I can, because even on my ex Twitter, I have Throne going too. So I just want to work with you guys. So like, if you want to see something behind me, you can, you could be like, hey, this is this item over here on Amazon. You want to, maybe you're curious about this, man. Can you put that behind you? Because some streamers always have stuff behind them, right? And I'm not going to do that unless if it's a business expense, and because I want it for you guys, because I want to have fun with this community. Just like um, up top with the 5 subs with the sriracha. I want to have fun with that. So that's what I'm doing out there. I brought this Steam up because I know we're playing Ballxpit today. All right. And let me move a little forward. I don't know why. I was like getting cut by my stream boss there, which I don't even know if that even matters. Um, all right, so I'm looking at new stuff to play, and there's a lot of new games coming out next year. So we're probably going to be playing Resident Evil Requiem. I think that's what it's called. You've probably seen that on the Game Awards, or whatever it is. Um, so let me see what's new. Global. No, I just want new. Because I'm curious. There was a game that was cool as shit, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll play that, but then I guess not. I hate the way Steam does this. I just want to do new releases. Just show me all the new releases. Hopefully, no adult content will pop up because I don't have anything set up for that. Um, what is this? Survival. And then the Forest 3 they announced the Forest 3, but we don't have no idea when that's coming out. And I wanted the VR for Sons of the Forest, and they haven't even done anything with that. And I don't know how to mod it. And actually, that's what I was thinking about doing today is VR. See what I mean? I have so much stuff going on. Like, I wanted to do VR. Like, I want to. And I think I figured out what the issue was. I think the issue was that I have to switch it to desktop audio so you guys can hear it. Um, Check Meet Wild West. And no one's joined my Discord, just so you guys know that. So I have a Discord set up. And I think I have a QR code scanned down. If you click the About Me section, I believe I have a Discord QR code. And I believe on the YouTube VODs, I have, at the end of the video, you'll see my stuffed animals and stuff. Um, there should be QR codes all over that. So you can always join my Discord anytime you want. And give me some game suggestions, because I have no idea. There are some cool games that they have out. Pollution, is that what that is? Okay. Like, even like Warhammer 40K. They just did their RTS they announced too. That looked amazing. I watch one of the other streamers do play Warhammer Fantasy, and it's cool. Like I've never played management game like that or RTS. I'm not an RTS fan. I like if you've been watching me on Instagram and everything and in YouTube, like the Chaos Island from Windows 95 is the last time I ever played a RTS. I never played anything else because I was never a fan of it. I think my brain just really hurt because even so when Fortnite first came out, they had the I'm dropping frames. Of course I'm dropping frames. Um, yeah, when Fortnite first came out, I think it was like the Save the World or whatever it is. I'm waiting for frames to come back. Hold on a second. Doesn't say I'm dropping frames on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the 20-second delay. I'll just ignore the 20-second delay. Um, yeah, so I think it was Save the World for Fortnite, right? When that first came out, that shit that was so overwhelming. It was cool. I loved it. I played with one of my other buddies. It reminded me of like Minecraft and stuff, right? So I've played Minecraft before. I've just never streamed it and everything because everybody streams Minecraft. Just like you have the Poketubers playing Pokemon all the time. So I'm thought maybe I should do Pokemon on here and stream it, but at the same time, everybody does it, and I'm not a Poketuber. I'm a what do you call it? The variety. I do variety as much as I can because I love jumping through stuff. Now lately I haven't done variety, but I haven't beat those games. So I want to beat those games. Like Time and Eternity is like a childhood favorite to me. Actually, it's not even childhood because it's when was getting close to being done with college that I was playing that game, and it inspired me like crazy because I love the 2D in the 3D field. You don't see that anymore. Actually, I think the only thing I think Megabonk's the last time I've ever seen that with a 2D and a 3D environment. I love that. That is so cool because the way the developers do it, like it's just a flat image, and then they move when you move around them. It's the same thing like with Paper Mario, except Paper Mario you can see him flip, right? But Time and Eternity, you don't see them flip. Their animations, especially in a 2D and a 3D, and it's turn-based too, so it's crazy. I just love it. Like I love how they can do the movements. It's like if Dragon Ball Z did something like that for like turn-based, I like turn-based games. I love turn-based games. And just like you saw Obscure, what is it? Obscure's 33 or 66? Hold on a second. I saw it here. I think it's 33. I seen it here. I don't know why it's not showing up. Steam, it just confuses the hell out of me right now. Is it top sells? I seen it. There. Oh yeah, Expedition 33. I apologize to everybody because I know they won a lot of awards, right? I won't play this game. Now, I'll tell you why I won't play this game. Whoops. And yes, this is my date of birth. I don't really care. I have it everywhere anyway, and I just told you I was going to be 40 next year, so where the hell is it? I don't even know why you need like this game doesn't even have anything that you would need it to be an adult to play this. Was there nudity in this? There might be violence, but is that what it says? Blood? There was barely any violence and blood in this game. Whatever. Um, so I don't. Maybe I'm like you guys. I like to go on YouTube. YouTube. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I like to go on YouTube, right? They have Let's Plays. People do Let's Plays all the time, or there's just channels that do RPG Let's Plays with no commentary. So I always thought maybe we should do this, right? Because they've been uploading VODs to YouTube and everything. But I also like talking to you guys. I like talking to you guys. It's awesome to talk to you guys. It's fun. I love doing it, you know? So when I see a game like this, great story, great atmosphere, and everything, and a turn-based. So to go on a side track on this, and I'll just hopefully I won't get I got it muted. So, um, so this game Like I've played Persona 5. I never played Persona 4 or any of the other Persona games. The only reason why I played Persona 5 is because when I think it was like, I want to say a year. No, couldn't have been a year. I want to say it was back in 2019, all right? I don't remember. So before COVID, maybe. Maybe even further back. Same with the Resident Evil games. I've never played any of those games except maybe Resident Evil 5 when I that was actually years ago, but and I went on YouTube, right? Sorry, I'm losing connection with this. I went on YouTube and I watched Let's Plays, full playthroughs, no commentary, no camera like me, right? I watched those because I wanted to see what the story is about and everything. I didn't want to play it. I wasn't interested to play it. I just, everyone has their Amazon stuff, like the Marvel series and everything that you watch for Disney Plus. I am the same thing like you guys if you just like to watch people playing games and stuff. I'm stuck in the consumer mindset, but also not buying, right? And obviously, game devs will be mad at me because technically you want to buy game. They want us to buy games and play them and enjoy the story and be immersed. Fortunately, there are people out there like me that somebody else plays it on YouTube and I watch it. And I actually will watch like the old school Chrono Trigger type games that are recently coming out. Maybe indie devs are making it because I know this game's an indie dev made this game. Um, I'll watch the whole thing. I won't play it at all because I like the story. I like watching it. I'm just not interested in playing it. The other problem is I ruined it for myself now that I watched it. So if I go play it, the only like I have this commentary like I am doing right now. That's the only way I'll probably ever play those games if I have this commentary because I've already seen the whole story and everything. I know what's going on. I know how the gameplay works and all this other stuff. Just being observant. The type of personality that I am is an observer. All right, I'm a physical person and an observer. I'm not a social person. I do not chat or talk to people. I do not go out, party and stuff. I don't do any of that. I'm a physical person. This right here, what we're doing together, as a community, is excellent because then I get different viewpoints and everything, and people can talk to me, and we can have fun together. Um, on track for what I was saying. This game is amazing. Okay, it's a really good game if you want to play it. I don't want to play it. I wanted to watch it, and I loved it because they added some cool stuff. But like Persona 5, because this is the only game that has the mechanism where you shoot guns and you can choose the spots to shoot, whereas Persona 5, they just shoot. Which is cool when you think about it because you can choose criticals and stuff like that. But they're the only one that's done it, and it's got the best rewards, right? The goddamn, excuse my language, EA said back during Battlefield 2 when they had all that debacle and everything for Star Wars. All these people, developers and stuff, said single-player games are dead and turn-based games are dead. This game right here tells you that's not true. And this is why, the reason why I'm bringing this up too is because Pokemon, to me, is dead. Okay? Because there's barely any turn-based anymore, and it's an open field. I don't like that. I like the old school red, blue, and yellow, the nostalgia stuff from like 99 and up. I love those games because they're turn-based, but you know what the best part is that I love about it? You walk into grass and you search for something and then bang, something appears. You don't see what it is. It's a mystery. That's what I like. I don't like the Tales games or like this where you can just run up to an enemy. I know what it is. I can just go bep. I hate that. Same thing with the old school what is it? Final Fantasy VII. I loved running around in the field back and forth like this. For some reason nowadays everyone hates that and they hate turn-based. I don't know if it's the devs influencing people to hate it. I have no idea. I don't like any of that stuff. I don't want to see the enemy. I mean, Tales is a great series. But what I like about, I think it's Tales, but I think what I love about Tales, those Tales games, right, is when you get into a turn-based, it switches into a different field. and you're in a circle and you can move around within that circle. Well, those are the old school Tales. I don't know if they've done anything else. Um, I love that old school stuff. But like I said, to me, Pokemon's dead until they can bring me like the old school, like the remakes that they had for like Diamond Pearl, or I never even played those. I think they were on the Switch, the original Switch. My last Pokemon game I played was Sword and Shield, and I still love that game. The only thing that aggravated me about that game is the Pokemon were out in the field. That's it. I could see what I could go after, and I don't like that. I hate that. I want the mystery. Because that's back then when you were younger, when you had no cell phones and everyone would be in school. We'd be talking about, hey, did you see that Pokemon there? Did you see that? That's why Red and Blue and Yellow, the original Game Boy Color and original Game Boy games, was so great because of the glitches in the game. The glitches in the game you could get missing though, but the code was so screwed up, and everyone complains about it. But some of this code in that, if you go on YouTube and you search this eeriness to it. Like the code doesn't even know what to do, and it takes sounds and images and stuff, and it corrupts the game and everything. It's scary, and I love that because that's what makes games. It makes discussions. It makes people talk about it. It's interesting that a game generates code that's corrupted, and it creates something that nothing else can be created at all. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Red, Blue, and Yellow glitches. Just do it. Hell, wait till like October or something again, like because we just passed October. We're in December right now, and like this video right here is December 15th. You will never, and you prove me wrong. Anybody in the comments, if they see this video, if you want to comment or message me somehow, prove me wrong where an old game like that from like 95, 99 or whatever, where the glitch in the game that can't be patched or fixed can be messed up and create scary moments and discussions. Tell me, because I don't know of any other game that does that. All right? And the reason why I'm going off on this tangent is because this game right here, Expedition 33, is proof that we need single player turn-based games again. With a little bit of extra like things like them aiming with the guns and stuff. That's what we need. And these other developers out there saying there's no such thing as good single player and turn-based anymore, I don't get it. You're not turn-based games create discussions. That's what it does. It creates discussions. Just like what's going on with Marvel right now with the movie theaters for Doomsday. It creates amazing discussions between people. That's what games should be about. That's what it was about when I was younger. Or when I was older, like 8 years from me ago, before I started watching streamers because I was trying to study them and I was interested in, like, what is it? I can't remember the damn game. I had looked for a game on YouTube. I couldn't find it. And then, oh yeah, Friday the 13th. And I was able to find a streamer playing it, and I watched it, and I was hooked on Twitch like crazy. I was watching this guy. I loved everything. I bought shirts from him and everything because it was fun. Because I could actually talk about something that the streamer did. So, what I'm trying to say is this. Every streamer that you guys watch, everything you see online and everything, creates a story. And that story can be talked about by other people. And I'm not talking about like the haters and stuff like that on YouTube, but they like to rage bait you like crazy for no reason. Or politics, like they like to lie and rage bait you just to get clicks and views and stuff. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about the discussions where if, let's say you work an 80-hour work week or 50-hour work week, or you're like, somebody who drives a truck and you want to put something on, right? I'm talking about that kind of stuff where you can actually talk to your coworkers and then they like something and then you could talk to them and they have a discussion on it. Hell, Dispatch is a great story. Great discussion. Like, you could play a little bit of Dispatch for the first episode, be done for the night because you're tired, you got to get up for work the next day, and then you go the next day to work and you talk to the other buddy, or coworker or whatever who likes dispatch, and you're like, hey, did you get this? Did you do this or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? That's what games are all supposed to be about. And I don't think I see a lot of that anymore. As of recently, I watch streamers. Some of them talk about fun stuff, but everything's either their family life or other crap that I don't care about. And I'm sure you guys are on the same table with me. You just don't care about. You're trying to get away from your work life or whatever your family's doing, and you're trying to watch a stream and have fun. So, um, just I'm just kind of like talking because I just want to say how good this game is. I won't play it, but I want Pokemon to go back to this or have something like this, and then take all the overworld. Like I played Pokemon Go. I loved it when it first came out. You know, Pokemon Go, I think it was like 2016, 2017. Um, I would get in my car, I'd drive out, and I'd go get shinies and stuff like that. I'd walk in a park. It got me going out, and it was great. I loved it. I went out when it was like snowing in a blizzard into a park, and it was cool. I loved it. And then they started doing some stupid things that I hated, and I was like, you know what? Why am I going to give you my money? If my money's going somewhere I don't want it to go to. I'm going to support your company. If you're supporting a cause I don't trust or like, why should I give you my money? So I stopped with Pokemon Go. I uninstalled it and everything. And I was mad because I put money into it because I wanted to keep the company going. I want the game going. And I wanted to make sure that it goes. But I don't want it to go to another cause. If I don't believe in that cause, I don't want anything to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go. So there's a lot of people out there, and I don't mean to be political right now. There's a lot of people out there that don't like gas, and a lot of people that don't like solar panels, right? So if I'm playing a video game to get the video and the developers going and get that game going and everything, and for whatever reason the AAA CEO is like, hey, I'm going to go into solar, so I'm going to just send some funds that way to solar. And I don't agree with that. Why should I give you my money? Why should I? Everyone's like, oh, you should just play games and enjoy it and forget about the. That's not right, dude. That's not right at all. They could be. There's been games out there from developers that committed crimes. Why would? And you don't even know, and then you've already given them the money, and they've already committed the crime. So now what are you gonna do? Get mad at that, and then you're gonna rage bait and everything? There are people on X and Twitter and YouTube and everything that are doing that, attacking companies. You know, getting into a group of people, attacking companies, either for a right cause or a wrong cause or whatever, because they don't want to put their money into something that's going to be wrong. And obviously, I'm not talking about Expedition 33. I'm just using them as an example of what game I want to see from Nintendo again. All right, that's what I'm putting as an example. But I'm talking about Pokemon Go because, like, come on, dude. Here, let me bring you up the big camera so I get that off there so it doesn't confuse anybody. Yeah, so like Expedition 33, I want to see a Pokemon game like that, but without any of the monsters on the field. You have to go in the grass and find them. That's what I want. And technically, Pokemon Go was like that too, except you've seen the Pokemon in the overworld, which I don't think they should have did that either. I think they should have had like dots on the overworld back then on the phone. Going back to what I was trying to get, my point is the Switch had Pokemon Go on it. You got to play Kanto, and it made sense to see Pokemon in the overworld in there because you were throwing balls at them, right? It made sense with that because they were going with the game on mobile. That makes sense to me, all right? But you could go in the grass too. I think you could go in the grass and then find something. I don't remember. It's been a while on Switch. Uh, but anyways, that's what I'm trying to say. This is why Expedition 33 won, because they have a great story and they have a great turn-based system. All right, and nobody else has done that in a while. I think some independent developers have done something like that for turn-based. But if anybody ever says that turn-based is bad, why? Why do you hate turn-based so badly? I want to know why everybody hates turn-based games. I can understand if it was like I was talking about earlier about like Warhammer, where it's an RTS. I get that because you have your move, and then each faction has to go through a wave. And I forget what company Warhammer does it, but I think they fix it to make it go faster, so the AI goes through it real quick. But when you watch a streamer play like Um, Multiplayer, it's a slog. Like you get through a few turns, especially if you're playing with like I think 20 or 30 people or whatever amount of factions are in that, right? It's a slog. You have to wait for their turn to be done. And that kind of sucks. So I get why turn-based would suck that way. But that's only multiplayer. You know, that's not anything else. Single player though, why do you hate turn-based? I just don't understand why people hate turn-based. And of course, like you said, there's a lot of people that love turn-based in this game. And good. That's what we need. We need more of this for Expedition 33. All right. Anyways, that's just me ranting. Because I just find it hilarious that everyone was complaining about them winning all those awards because everyone had to put. So the funny part about awards, right? You have all these divers, and you got the rage baiters with the deep divers who are like, "Oh, it's $1 million per, award," and then you got these other developers out there. It's like, "Oh, it's like certain amount of money to get a trailer on there," right? Like, who cares? Who cares? It's an award ceremony. I was happy just to see the Muppets on there. Like, when's the last time you've seen the Muppets? You know what I mean? They're old. I don't know what year they were made or developed or the puppeteer came out. I don't remember what year that was. I just know I grew up with it. You know, to even see them on there is pretty freaking crazy that they even still exist. Because there's a lot of things out there that don't exist anymore. Like, I mean, when's the last time you watched a cartoon and it had Static Shock in it? You know what I mean? Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you don't see anybody talking about this stuff anymore. So, um, whatever. I don't know why went off on a tangent on that, and I forget what I was talking about. But, anyways, we were looking through games, and I was looking for other stuff. But we need to play games now because it's been a little bit. You can take whatever you want. Maybe somebody will find this online and then give me a comment because I don't see no comments. I look for comments all the time. And I've already told you guys you can always join my Discord. Of course, I know you lurkers are there, so thank you so much. I see you in the back. But let's play some Ballxpit because I want to play some games. All right. Let me make sure I switcheroo on this. Because I have to check it. And that's the other reason why a lot of people were saying back then to, did I just add that twice? Why would it put, that's weird. Did I miss an X? No, I did the wrong thing. Sorry, chat. Where am I? Oh, this is such a learning experience every time. I don't know how, I now know why streamers have mods and managers. Because they usually have them do it for you. I'm doing it manually. All right, when you're done on that, did that just change back to just chatting? It says Ballxpit, so why does it say just chatting? Okay, I don't know what's going on in that chat, but it's there. It's Ballxpit. I was gonna say something and I don't remember what I was gonna say. All right. Maybe I'll remember when we play. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. We got a nice casino in the back. I think it's a casino, right? Yeah. We'll do a harvest. I think I did really bad on that harvest, but they're not going anywhere. Oh no, we got some rocks this time. Nice. Oh, we unlocked the character. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. What does he do? Makeshifts. Oh, he's got Earthquake. Balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE. And status effects damage is increased. Well, he's fun. I can't remember what I was gonna say to you guys, chat. You know, I do have a lot of things getting ready to go on. So, like I told you before, I got the Kickstarter going. So, well, I need to work on that. I have to do some commentary and add another piece of video, and then I can do it. That would be fantastic to do that for you guys. Yeah, so I think what my main point was with a discussion before we play this map was I love the 2D and the 3D environment. I like RPGs that are turn-based. And I like the stories that add to it. I think that was my main point. So. Alright. Let's just play. We're gonna start him at the beginning. He's only level 1, so. This is interesting. I think my other point that I was trying to tell you guys was we just need games that have discussions. Like, even Battlefield, it works. But for me, I've played so many Call of Duty and Battlefield games, like I have really no story to talk about anymore. Which is disappointing because I always loved like the olden days when we didn't have technology like crazy. We could just talk about what happened in our games. Because you don't see it anymore. That's why, like, with Dispatch, it's so cool that you could play an episode and that if you went to work and to one of your coworkers, you could talk about what part of the game you're in. Now, when the next Pokemon game came out, I would challenge my friends, even though, you know, back then there was no, like, networking and whatever. You had to have a link cable. I would challenge my friends to see how far, what level, and we'd always talk about it. Like, hey, I'm level 10, I got past this gym leader. You know, stuff like that. I miss that shit. Just like Ballxpit, the reason why I love this game so much, yeah, it's a brick game. You can say, hey, I did this fusion or whatever, and the fusion stuff that they added to this game, and I guess they're working on different fusions and stuff, so developers, thank you for doing that, because it's awesome. Especially for, that's the other thing, that's why I like roguelikes too. I guess somebody figured that out with the roguelikes when Vampire Survivor came out, unless if there were roguelikes in the past that I don't remember other than Vampire Survivor. We're gonna roll on this because I'm trying to get the chalice. There it is. Oh man, we got lucky right off the bat, chat. See, that's the other thing. These games know. They know. Come on, good level ups. Here we go. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, I love that you can be like, hey, I play Ballxpit and I fused this with that. Did you see that? What'd you do, you know? Let me get another... Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this max out. Sure. I was gonna get another ball, but... Let's get that fusion and we got E-Ball. We could do this. you know, I feel like that would be good too, but what other fusions we got? I'm wondering if these two would be good too. I don't like Glacier though. This is not too bad either. You know what, I'll do Glacier. And I actually might be able to fuse the Glacier with the, what do you call it? Was it Cell? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Cell. We do need another ball too. Can we get the sword to level 3? Yeah, because I want that. I want to start getting health. We're fighting the boss. Not a boss, at least. Yeah, that's what I think games need to get. Not knowing what's going to happen. That awe appeal, as they say. What's this one do again? Destroy the nearest enemy when... I don't care about baby. Actually, this might be good. I'll take Whip. Because I think what we're going to do is we're going to fuse the Chalice and the... oh yeah, I want Vampire. We're definitely gonna, let me see if I can level up Vampire again. Yeah, I want to fuse that right now. Evolve. I want to do that. And that's the other thing, chat. So, I think it was maybe a month or 2 months ago, I actually took... What was the, I'm trying to remember what the shot was. Oh, I did Relish, and I don't like Relish, but I just wanted to do a demonstration so you guys could be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Maybe I can do that more on shorts and stuff like that. If you want, and if anybody's watching this, please message me. I'm not going nowhere. If you want a demonstration of me taking a shot of the Sriracha, please let me know. Because that's what our incentive is. That's our goal right now. And I think it was last week I complained a lot too, so... I don't remember. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else. Oh, we can't fuse with that? Can only do this with Vampire? That sucks. Oh, maybe it wasn't leveled up enough. That's probably why. That's fine though. We'll do the Cell Vampire. I think that's going to give us some more health anyway. I'll just take the hit. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I got other plans I think I'm going to set up for January for a different platform that I can't talk about with you guys, unfortunately. Because the moves are in motion. Let's just put it this way. And also, so as long as you know this, I do not play games off stream. The only game I play off stream, so technically I'm lying to you, but the only game I play off stream is Pokemon Masters is the only game I play. That's all I play. I don't play. That's why these recordings that you see, like, there's so many times I'm like, I want to play Ballxpit. I want to play it without streaming it, but I'm like, well, why wouldn't I just stream it? You know? So every time I turn the stream on, this is a playthrough that we left off from the last time. Really? Only one? That was such a waste. Let's see. We probably need another ball. Let me do this to see what comes up. Nothing. I don't have enough to... You know what? I'll do this one. I was hoping for more heals, because these are like being like And that's the other thing too, chat. I'm thinking about doing AI stuff. Since it's like blowing up crazy right now. I'm sure you already heard the stories that everyone is doing AI. You got these major corporations buying up everything, and now PCs are going to be expensive. You know, like... And a part of me wants to make another channel for that. At the same time, I'm like, I'm not even getting anything off of YouTube. I've probably told you this, guys, a multiple times. I put the incentive down here. Sorry. I put the incentive here if you want to support me. You don't have to. I want to use the system. So, using the system requires a certain amount of people, especially you guys lurkers, so thank you. This is why I say I love you guys a lot. A certain amount of viewership so that I can get to the next level, right? That's all I want. I want to be able to earn the system. When I mean the system, is ad revenue. That's what I want, is ads. I want to put my work into ads. I could do sponsorships, but at the same time, like, I don't know about sponsorships. And I just recently, with my other platform, just got affiliations with a different platform. So. And it has nothing to do with, like, that's pretty cool. It has nothing to do with streaming video games. Completely separate. Jesus, they just will not die. I mean, I'll take the hit. I don't care. We got the best, like, I actually do need to get the banish. So I can get the chalice and get the sword each time. I mean, right now, we should be getting health. Oh, I need another ball as well. I always love playing this map and being level 1. And getting the best. And I swear, like I said to you guys, the game knows when you haven't played it. And it just gets easy first. Like, it's giving me everything that I want. And I'm not even handicapped. Can we get the angel? I think it's the angel, right? No? Well, we do need a new ball, so... Good level up. And the other reason why I'm talking so much is, so recently I found a YouTuber that is doing certain video type. Mostly like stand-up commentary, but in green screen. And they're really good at what they do. And I don't know if it's because they have somebody helping them, or if they're doing it on their own. Because majority of these people that blow up, that have like millions of views, they have people helping them. They have people helping them to get those views. They're not paying for the views. They got management. And that management... And I don't even know if they're paying for management. I'm assuming they are. Well, if they're paying management, they're paying for views. But don't tell anybody I said that. Which I refuse to do. I don't want management. I'm doing it. So no. And it's not the way to do it. And I know it's not the way to do it because I don't know anybody. Because I don't know anybody, I can't be successful. But whatever. That is how life works when you go solo. Oh, we got a lot of life. Good. We might actually be able to take this boss out without a problem. And you guys can tell me too, like, if you want to play World of Warcraft, you still have to pay monthly fee. I don't know if the price went up or whatever. I don't want to play World of Warcraft because the streamers that I watch has said that it kills the channel. But like, I'm already dead already, and I already know what I want to play on World of Warcraft. I don't want to play the story. I don't want to do anything. I just want to go into what is it? Like Aerith Highlands or whatever, however you pronounce it. And just do multiplayer PvP in those. Just play that. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I do like a level 5 something Aerith Highlands or whatever else is unlocked or whatever. Because I used to do that all the time. It was fun. I loved it. I used to play hours on World of Warcraft. And back then it was awesome because people always made these cool ass YouTube videos. And even then, like, the meme for Rick Roll wouldn't have happened. You know? So it was fun then. I think that's why Blizzard brought back the hardcore for World of Warcraft. It's the thought of you losing your character. Is it hardcore? Is it Iron Man? I don't know what they called it. And that was last year they brought that back. I think it was around this time too. Maybe it was October. It's funny how fast work, man. They last for like a week, and then after that it's all over. Somebody else can invent something. I don't even know why I'm bouncing it off the right. Thanks for the spawns, it's just gonna give me more health when they die. Oh, I wonder if... See, this doesn't even do anything. Maybe I can freeze him? I don't think he can get frozen, right? No. I can't die right here, so... I got, like, so much health right now. Oh, and I apologize, I keep saying like. I got my ums and my likes. And I'm sure you guys know that you're not supposed to repeat yourself over like that. And the reason why I'm talking so much through this too, aside from drinking my beer here, but said that we've seen this over and over and over before. We've seen the boss, we've seen this over and over, so. And I'm just kind of just leveling him up and then going through each level to see how good he is. I know, and I believe it was last week we unlocked a new area too, so. So I have to. Oh, I didn't want to do it again. Can I just quit? Yeah. I didn't want to do it again. Wanted to go to the next area. I want to go this way this time, so I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, that might be good. Might be a better direction to do that for harvesting. I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff, so that's awesome. Cool. We'll do some upgrades after we get through this. See, we need 4 gear, so I need to get a 4th member up anyway. We want... And you guys can tell me too, my camera might be messing up, but this, I mean, everything seems to be playing good, but I have to see how it plays on Jurassic World Evolution on Wednesday. I have to see how it plays. Because it was such a pain in the ass last week. So Wednesday, I streamed the game. I had fun with it. We unlocked 3 different areas. The issue, and I have to tell you this, the issue, which sucks, was the game I recorded locally, it got corrupted. And I'm like, how is that getting corrupted? I was told that local recordings, and now I have M2 drive, by the way. I don't have a 7,200 RPM drive or a solid state drive. I have an M2 drive. I actually have two M2 drives, okay? And we'll go with this. I have two M drives. I have one recorded and running off of the recording for local. And I have a 4070 for a graphics card. I don't get it, but streaming it, and thank God somebody on, what is it, I forget the name of the place, but thank God somebody made it so you can download your Twitch VOD, and then, you know, you have a physical file, and then you can edit it with the way you want to. Thank God for them for that, because my recording was corrupted, but the VOD on Twitch wasn't. It was laggy, but I could still use it. Yes. Nice. So. I was so mad about that. I put the recording in. And it was just dead. I don't want to leave. You know, I'll just win. And I don't know why this is doing this right now. With my mic. It's just like not keeping the hertz. Or whatever it is. So stupid. See if we can get the sword. Oh, we get this though. I want that. Yeah, initially my canvas was what is it? 1440p, I believe it was. And then I was downgrading it to 1080p, and I'm trying to stream at 960, but I can't do it. Like right now I have set OBS to 960, but it won't do it because Twitch won't let me do it. Hence the reason why I want to get affiliate or partner, so I can actually I can do 1080 or do, you know, 1080. That's what I want to do. Instead of being stuck at 720 or the 960. What I really want to do is 960. Because I believe, so back then the streamer used to do that all the time, and it was stable. Because then I could probably change my canvas to 960. Nice, Pentagon. Nice. We're doing pretty good with this, so good. Do we let? Oh wow, all the balls are maxed out. So you know what? I'm just gonna do that, and then we can do a fusion or something, or a ball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to play Resident Evil Requiem. There were some other games in there that I thought were cool that I'll probably jump into. What is this again? Friendly pieces gain 100% of health. You know what? And then this one, yeah, I'm going to do this one. So I can get more health. Try to get it from the back. Ow. Gain shield that blocks. I might have to choose that. Yeah, screw it. We'll do that. I guess we're not getting the sword this time. I think we're gonna die here, Chad. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. We can revive. Come on, die already. Yeah, we weren't gonna survive that. I don't know what I did wrong on that. Probably because we're just too low level. We'll do Woodmaster. Let's go harvest. Oh, everything's back already? Okay. We'll do this again. I think I like doing this. Let's do this. On a side note too, I forgot to tell you guys, Chad, because I'm doing so I do gardening. I love gardening, right? And I think I told you guys last week that pepper seeds are a pain in the ass to grow. They're very hard to grow because they like to be in certain temperatures. I was able to get, because I have a grow tent, because I got a grow tent a long time ago, and I got an aero garden a long time ago because a YouTuber was growing peppers and breeding them and cross-pollination and everything. So I was finally able to germinate my peppers, and I'm so excited that I did that. I thought I was going to end up throwing them away because I had old saved seeds from a previous generation, and they all failed. So I'm excited that they germinated. You really, when they say, if you're doing garden, I don't know, Chad, if you any of the lurkers there, if you're doing garden seriously, you need a grow mat. Or a heat mat is what they're called. And you need to do research on the plant that you're trying to grow. Tomatoes are easy. You take them, you throw them in the aero garden, or you throw them in dirt for 3 days. Every tomato, including cherry tomatoes, will grow or germinate in 3 days. Unless you did something wrong, which I don't think you could, because they love any pH balance for the soil. But if you're curious with garden with that, peppers are a little bit more difficult. Tomatoes are easy. What was the hardest thing I had trouble? I don't remember what the hardest thing. Because cucumbers are not too bad. I think zucchinis are pretty easy too. I'll choose him again because that was cool. And I'm trying to think of what else is hard to, like, even sunflowers are easy to germinate. I don't know. I don't remember anything else. I think the only thing that was a pain in the ass is now when I say pepper seeds, I'm talking about the very hot ones, like Carolina Reaper. Yeah, we got to do the snowy area again. Yeah, so I talk about that, like the Carolina Reaper. Like right now, though, they have a thing called helmet head over the seed, or I should say, the seed germinated. But if there's not enough moisture, the seed can stay on the head of the plant, or the what do you call it, the sprout. And you have to do like special things to get the helmet off, or the plant will die. The sprout will die. Oh, look at that bitch. So I still love having fun with it, and if you like doing stuff like that, and it's the winter and you want to grow some stuff, you know, you can grow gardens like hydroponics and just go. Let's go with the laser this time. Jeez, do you see how many times I hit him with that? Nice level ups. Almost a full pentagon. I love that. Maybe this will work. Actually, can we use or evolve that with Why, Mike? Stop doing that, Mike. There's no reason for it. Poison. I guess we're gonna use the ground or the earthquake. I think it's earthquake, yeah, with the laser. I was gonna try and do the salve, but unless we confused with that, I don't know. And we maxed out the chalice too. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna earn a lot of money before I start resetting to see if we can get other stuff. And I think I'm gonna go through this round, and I want to see if we can put the vanish up in our field. I don't want to hit that fusion yet. We got another laser. Let's see if we can get. Alright, so what's this one? Cursed elixir. When poison enemy dies. 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie. You know, that could be good too. I could also get cell up, but I can't really do anything with that at level 3. So, you know what? I'll try that. And, let's get the fusion too. Nice. Yeah, I was also tonight, I was thinking about jumping into Mega Bonk. Like, I was gonna do like half this and then half Mega Bonk. I don't know if I should do that yet. Thinking about it. Oh, we're really doing some good damage here. Another laser. I want to get this to level 3. Oh, nice. Take that. If I could just do this. These elites are really starting to be a pain in the ass. Please die. Thank you. We have double fusions. Can we get a level up before we touch a fusion? That would be great. Okay, so we have the sword. I'm taking it. Then we're gonna do this fusion here. Oh, we get an evolution for virus. I wonder if virus wouldn't be good. I don't think I have any room for anything else, right? Really? They never made a, Oh, because it's level 2. I wonder if I should take the fission. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that and grab it. Yup, that leveled up, and then maybe we can do something like this. Alright, so we have to evolve for that. Fusion of these two, because we have the chalice, right? And that's going to give us more. Splits into clone on hit 4 times. Each hit has a 6% chance for health. See, that's pretty good. I'll go with that. And if the vampire comes up again, I'll take it. Wow, we're getting so much health right now. And there's another fusion. Let's level this up. See if we can get another ball. Or we take a sword. Get another ball or take a sword. I don't want to do that. Now that I think fire would be great. Though I probably should have looked for vampire again. Good level up. It's good level up. So next fusion will give us. And we're already earning a lot of health already. So this run's gonna be good. What's this? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder if I should forego it. You know what? Getting this to level 3 might be smart. I'll have to hope for fusions up. Or evolves. Here's this, which we're gonna get. We're gonna evolve this. Most definitely. I want to see if we can get. We've already maxed our level, like our level. I mean, not our level. Our health is half yellow right now, and I'm curious if there's a different color. I'm gonna have to take a hit though, unfortunately, and that boss is gonna be a pain. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to let these guys hit me. I gotta work on this elite right now. I think he drops a fusion too, right? Yeah, there it is. Let me see. Oh, I don't get the fusion first. That's fine. There it is. Then we get the fusion. Yep, these two. I don't have any other options. But we can get a ball now. Actually, the ball that I want is another vampire. If he gives it to me. Look at that, chat. Exactly 72. Yeah, that sucks. I'll take that. Level you know what, I'm just gonna take this. Right. She's crazy. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on with the frame drops. Oh boy. I think that's it, chat. I don't think we can get anything new now. The boss is coming up too, so. Level up and get something new before we touch that. Come on, let's level up, please. Then we're gonna go touch that. You know what? I'll do that. Bingo. Sorry for the frame drop, chat. I think this is actually the best time if the balls are over. I wanted to see if we could get past that amount of health. That's fine. We spent a lot of gold, might as well take some gold. I have no idea if it's gonna work really well, but we have a lot of health. So. I wish it had numbered health. We're still healing over. Over healing. It will take some time, but... We almost got him, Chad. Just gotta take the waiting game, because the balls go through the enemy. I think we got it though. It's just taking a little longer than expected. We got it, chat. Nice. I think we got a lot of gold from that too. Yeah, 509. Nice. Nearby boulders regrow 25% faster. Excellent. We'll return to base. Excellent. That was awesome. Can we... No, I don't want to. Well, we need to harvest, but let me see if we put... So we need to hit this right now. So let's see if we can hit that. I wonder if I do this, what will happen. Oh, it's gonna hit the house. That's just such a waste. You know what? I think I'll just spend some money to do that. That was a waste. I'm trying to figure out if I can do... Wonder if this will work. Let's see if this works. It's only 180 gold, so... Oh, maybe we got this. Here we go. Now they're spread out more. Might do that again. I know I could move it, chat, but like I don't really... I like having fun leaving stuff there and then seeing what else I can do. Okay, that should be good. Level 5. We completed that, so let's do the next one. I'm doing the same meta, chat. Make sure I can get healing. We overhealed so much in that last level. I want to do it again. Nice. I don't know if ice worked. I have no idea. Let's go to the next. Oh my god, chat. What is this? They're really teasing the hell out of me. They know I want this. This game knows I want these two. That's hilarious. I laugh at that. Yeah, level 3 for the chalice. And then, we're looking for some more balls. I want to make sure I get the level first, so we can get another ball. Do we want blind? I think they suck when they get blind. And then I'm gonna do this. All right. I think wind and blind is what I did last time. I'm not entirely sure. Gonna have to take hits, I think, right here, unfortunately. Oh. Why do you give me twice this? 3 times they go. What is wrong with you? Guess I'm leveling up the blind after spending 3 times reroll. He's not dying. There's the sword. Probably not the best time to begin the sword since I can't even beat the boss. Come on. Smack, 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 smack. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yes. Please die. Please die. Multiply hitting you like crazy. You're not gonna die. Come on! Here we go. I did not want double fusion. We have 6. That's for fusion. What do we got for evolve? Oh, this is new, chat. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna do it. Sandstorm. Not to be confused with the music. Well, I should say the, what is that? That 2000s music? We get another one for fusion. Oh, I guess we're gonna do blind and vampire. I probably should have did vision, but whatever. If I get another one, I think that's what I'll do. Because I'm like in bad shape right now. No heals. What's the, oh, we got plenty of money though. We'll level you up. I don't know how we just got full healed, but we just did. Let's take this. We gotta get that vision. Get everything leveled up? Only 2. We need more balls, is what we need. Why are we getting so much health right now? Why is my mic going in and out? No, I don't want that. We can, what's this one? Blind enemy critical. We'll take the laser. Second elite. Taking this. Evolve. Yes, thank you. Excellent. We definitely need more balls right now. And they missed. Nice. Come on. Launch speed by 27, but get knocked back a little each time you shoot up. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We'll try that. I needed a ball, but I couldn't reset. Of course, I'm not beating these elites. They're being a bunch of, or I should say, a pain. Alright, we'll take the second laser. At this point, I think we're going to be in bad shape. I could take hits, though. What does this do? Oh, blind link. Yeah. I have to grab that. Oh, they're doing damage now. Can you just die, please? Good. Increase critical chance by hitting blind enemies, and then this thing again. We'll level you up. Here we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we got a fusion between... Oh! What is this gonna do? Goes through enemies and is surrounded by a raging storm dealing... Okay. Deals... This is sandstorm and laser. Okay. Interesting. Yes. Got my cream sauce. Or I should say, like, I love overhealing. Let's just put it that way. And blinding them is actually really good. we're on the boss right now. Oh, look at all these lasers, man. You know what? Lasers probably the best thing to do right now. That's right. You get it in the back. This actually might take a lot longer than I expected. We're doing damage, just not a lot of damage, which is fine. Last time, I think poison was really bad for me. All right, 33%. Game's got such good music. We're almost there, chat. I want to say the lasers are helping me, but I don't know. Not the lasers he's shooting at me. It's the lasers that I'm shooting at him. I don't even know how I leveled up. I'll do that. think that's the problem with the wind. It just takes a long time to get through. Or the sandstorm in this case. I mean, it does damage. It goes right. The problem is wind and everything that goes through. It doesn't bounce. He's almost dead though. He took a lot of health from me though. That's nice. I'm thinking, did we get lucky on this first round? I don't remember. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, man. 20 minutes on this almost. Increased movement. No, I don't care about that. That was good. Nice. Good stuff, chat. Let's harvest it. How did I do it before? I think I did this, right? I think I did this. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we did that last time. I think that's what we want to do to get the bandage to come back anyway. Oh, it just doesn't want to go through, so I guess it wasn't that good. That's alright. Do it again. As well, while we can. I'm trying to figure out, now that that's gone, maybe I can do... You know what, I'll just do that. Nice, getting achievements. 1,000 wood. Did we unlock the resource gather? Construction complete. Nice, Spanish. I'm not gonna do the upgrade. I don't know if I can. Well, yeah, it's alright. So now we can banish things. Good, because that's what I want. Alright, so the mushrooms where are going? We can just do twice. Wow, that's cool. Didn't know that. Okay. Oh, that hopefully gets rid of those. I think I need more bandage. More vampires would be great. No vampire for us. Level up in confusion. I think we're gonna do this right now. it? Earthquake Bleed. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, I'm gonna take it. We actually might lose this chat. Oh my god, this one. I want this so bad, but I can't do it right now. If I had the challenge first, that would be good. They're really not giving me anything good for this round. Here we go. What do we want to do? We'll do this, and then we'll grab this one. Laser fire. And then we'll get another ball, maybe. It deals all enemies in the same column. Deals double damage, but more. Moves 30% slower. That's fine. Nice. Iron ball again. Actually, you know what? Come on. RNG is not nice to me right now. For it to re-roll the same item like 3 or 4 times. That's why I say the game knows what I want, and then after you play the game for long enough, it just doesn't give you what you want anymore. It's alright. I think we've been pretty good on the roll anyway. Vampire, that's good. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. Only one level on that. We didn't have anything else, that's why. That sucks. He is being really a pain right now. We don't have the chalice, and I'm not going for the sword. Give me the sword. stop messing up, Mike. There is no reason for you to be messing up. There's literally no reason for this mic to be messing up. 15% faster. I think we're gonna grab this for a fusion. Hopefully this helps. Let's see. You know what? We'll do that. I don't think we'll do this 5 yet. Maybe we will. Okay, potions are driving, so that's pretty good. Thought I was gonna miss that. Definitely thought that I was gonna miss that, which is crazy. Evolve or it would be great. I'll take this man. Alright, that's starting to annoy the hell out of me. There's no reason for this to happen right now. Hold on, I'm checking my audio output. Sample rate is at 48. I might have to fix that another time then, maybe. But why is it working perfectly fine now that I'm not playing the game? I don't get it. So stupid. Let me go back here. Now it's like, it's not having errors. Are you messing up now? Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's continue. That was a waste. Apparently we can't use our home anymore. Whatever. That is it. That is it. Give me just a second, chat. Okay. Maybe that helped. I reset it. What do we need? Didn't we need rocks before? We're gonna get not. You know what? I'll take the 5. I don't think we need any money. Probably should have took the rocks, but we're gonna be on the boss anyway, so that's good. Wow, that's like doing a lot of damage. Weird, like, straight destroying. I guess AoE really helps. And we just gotta kill these left and we're good. Last one, chat. Nice. Good stuff. At least we got him. Oh, doing that from the top and everything. Level 7, huh? Nice. 370,000 from the earthquake bleed. That's awesome. Okay, let's harvest again. I want to just do this. That's what I get for talking so much. Alright. What's this say? Oh, we could upgrade some of these. You know, I'm gonna upgrade this. Dexterity gets higher, related stats will improve faster. Reload length will improve faster. Okay, why not? We'll upgrade you. And we don't need to increase the harvest clock. Okay. I don't know why the audio is screwing up. I apologize for that, chat. I don't know why it's doing it. Did we have any drop frames? Guess not. Housing, nothing new. This is what we got left to unlock, so. Yeah, stat scaling. Oh, it allows you to bring 2 characters to the front. Combining. Well, I'm gonna build that. I'm not even dropping any frames and the audio's getting all screwed up. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try and do the harvest. See what happens if we do this. That seems really good. are we doing next? We did all of them, but the so. Yeah, let's just do. I don't know what's going on with my audio, or I'm not dropping frames, so we're gonna do this last match. This will be completely random, so I don't have to worry about anything. Alright, so he's going for baby ball. That's it. Now I stopped talk to chat because I'm getting tired of the connection not going really well. So, but I'm also actually focused on this because like the AI is choosing my attack, and we want baby balls. So. We're doing really good too. Maybe this is the way to go. At least with this thing. Yep. I think last week we actually got to this point, so well, maybe we did. We got to the final boss. Give me a second, chat. For some reason, other stuff is going on that's not supposed to be. I don't know what it is. Double laser. fusions. Nice. I don't remember if I've seen the final boss. We're gonna die right here. Nice. Noxious. And we got a new blueprint. Gambler's Den. Gain 2 free level up Roy rolls per battle. Interesting. That's new. Oh, I died, but I can come back because I got the revive. Nice. I revive for that moment. Yeah, that's great. Another fusion, interesting. Oh, I hope this helps. I really do. Am I even gaining power? What's this do again? Spawn a mosquito each time it hits an enemy, attack random enemy dealing 120 damage each. If a mosquito kills an enemy, they steal 2 health. Okay. Very slow on gaining health. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we're doing some stuff right now. But I don't know if we're gonna survive the boss, because I don't think I ever played him. What is this? I probably should have waited. halfway. Why did I just like jump like that? What was that, man? Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Almost had him, chat. 321,000? You guys can't see that. Wow. And the vampire did nothing. Cool. Okay. Alright, chat. So, we're gonna be done for tonight. I'm feeling it now. And, you know how it goes now. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I feel tired, I'm not gonna just continue. I don't want to fatigue myself too much. Thank you so much, all the lurkers, for watching this and listening to me rant for no reason. And I apologize with the mic. I don't know why it's doing that, because I'm not dropping frames. I have no idea. I usually just restart the computer. I do a defragment. I do a disk scan. I make sure that nothing's running in the background. So maybe when I restarted the computer, something was running in the background and it's interfering. So hopefully we can fix it for Wednesday. Now, with that said, if I'm not feeling up to it, I will not stream Wednesday. So just, if you want, follow me on X Twitter. Keep an eye out. You know, and I'll post. I always post on there first, okay, to let people know that I'm not streaming. So I just want to that. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you coming out. And hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. I won't be fatigued. Have a wonderful night, all right?